What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm first of all need to apologise for not having done a live stream yesterday, and apologise in advance for this being a very short one. I've been kind of working on some stuff this week, kind of going for a bit of a deep dive into some things I wanted to explore with kind of saturation and just trying to get more, basically trying to get this mix to sound as analog and kind of fat and rich as possible, and as un-DAW sounding as possible. So I'm going to do a short session today, and what I want to experiment, what I've been experimenting with, and what I want to continue doing, and I want to show you, is layering drum sounds with kind of noise style samples. And when I say noise, I don't mean like synth white noise. I mean stuff like tape hiss and vinyl noise. Now in this track, this is the same track I've been working on already at the moment. So I've taken off all the NLS processors because they were using up too much CPU. So what I've got somewhere is I've got vinyl noise already added. But what I wanted to try doing, well, basically I bought a new sample pack called Dirt and Layers by Gold Baby, and it's all like vinyl noise, tape hiss, stuff like that. And I wanted to try layering that with some of the drum hits. So I've done that ahead of time. But basically, if you're unsure how I did it or how one can do that, I can't believe I just said one, but how you do this. If you select the channel, go to track, this is in Logic, you can do replace or double drum track. And then it just basically creates a MIDI file based on the audio. So if the kick's on its own, then it will let you basically double up that part. Obviously, if it's part of a drum loop, it'll be harder to do that, so you'd have to gate it or something. And what I've done in Ultra Beat, I've loaded in this case it was, what have I got? I've got vinyl, what's called a vinyl halo, and a cassette hiss halo. I've just taken the front end off them. So it's kind of like that. And I've shortened them for the most part. Might just take the attack off that. I've sidechained them as well, so I probably don't even need to do this, but it's very subtle. But so that's the kick. I've also got this kick I added from a break. So with the kind of vinyl noise, it's like that. That's without it. So you can hear it's adding all that kind of air to the beat. Then I've got the snare layered with this. So let's get the snare up. And a clap. I've also actually rolled off some of the top of the clap. I think I did down the snare as well. Let's try that. Yeah, I think I prefer that. So yeah, so here I've got without it, with it, so it might be a little bit long. I think I've got two samples here actually. Okay, here's the cassette one. So you can hear all that kind of dirt that's been added to it. So nothing. Let's try taking up the vinyl a bit. try them in the mix. I feel like that's adding some pretty mad kind of air to the track, and just kind of making things sound a little bit more kind of vintage sounding. Now, I don't know how far to take this really, but I guess I could try. Let's just this hat sound. It's kind of got quite a lot of dirt on it already from the saturation. Done that already. Wonder what it's like if I subtly add in some tape hiss. So if I try gating this conga, or gate the tape hiss to the conga, I want to try and make it feel like this has been recorded off cassette, basically. That's my thought process here. So we do it to the conga 1. Almost adds a reverb to it. Now, I don't know how far to take this now, but I remember seeing a Dave Pensado talk, and he famously said, "If a little's good, more's better." So we'll work on that principle. Let's find that sample pack. So I'm quite liking where that's going actually. What I'm not liking is the fact that I don't know where I put it. Drum hits down there. There we go. Tape. No, I think I want it stereo. So I thought I'd try a different one. And let's sidechain this to the cowbell and the go-go sample. I think I've got Ableton going in now. suddenly got loads of weird stuff playing. Where's it coming from? Oh, okay. Okay. So let's take all that stuff out. Back in. Exaggerate it. So that, I think, sounds pretty good. It's adding a lovely, I like the way they call it halos, because it does feel like a halo. It's kind of this weird, something just adds this weird depth to things and richness. So I'm quite happy with where that is. Yeah, so there you go. It's just a short one today, as I said. But I've got another meeting now, so I need to go off anyway. But I hope that's given you, if you don't already try doing that, some ideas of how to, if you're looking like I was, to get a bit more of a kind of fatness and richness into your productions. That's the one way you can do it. All right, guys. Yeah, so apologies for the end of this week. It's been a little bit of a short one, but I've been working really hard on some production stuff, and it's been great. And I've learned a lot of new things that I'll be able to share with you over the up and coming months, my live streams. So I'll be back on it next week, and I'm going to be in full production mode, trying to make loads and loads of music and finish loads and loads of music. So I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you next week.